Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This reading will be for my fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, for the upcoming week of April 6, 2020. So on the 7th, we have a full moon in Libra, yes. So full moon's about wrapping stuff up, completions, endings of cycles. Libra governs balance. It's interesting because Libra is the only sign of the zodiac that is an inanimate object, so we could be releasing our attachment to material objects, inanimate things. Also, with Libra and the full moon, it could be about like completion to cycles of injustice, right? Somebody getting their just due. Now, on the 11th, we have Mercury moving into Aries, and Mercury governs technology, travel, and communication. And then, sorry, Aries is about, that pioneering type of energy. So I feel like both of those are energies. They both move fast. Mercury moves fast, as does Aries. So that could be a sense of you're needing to just hurry up and go, right? You in the house already, that makes sense. So there's a sense of I gotta go, I gotta move, I need to travel. Also with communicating, getting your point across, expressing yourself in different ways. This also leads to hastiness as well. With the full moon in Libra, I think it's interesting to take into consideration that Libra and Aries are both cardinal signs. So again, that could lead to impatience. That could lead to a sense of I just gotta go. I gotta go. Antsiness almost. Libra also is ruled by Venus, and so Venus is a sign of Venus governs love and beauty and art. So you could be wrapping up some projects as it relates to those topics. Also with your family, bringing some things to completion as well. What are the major themes for my fire signs for the upcoming week of April 6, 2020, please? Ooh, that's a nice first card to have. Okay, so angel number 398, fire signs. Look it up, see if it resonates. So with the three circles Phoenix, the Phoenix is about rising from the ashes, fire signs. So remember last week I was saying you could feel called to service, called to serve others, especially during these times, to put other people first. That could change this week. Now it's about you. It's about your happiness, your joy. Some of y'all might have even burned yourselves out last week, to be honest. 3 is also the number of creativity, but the Phoenix is about joy, happiness. But despite what's going on around it, after it has gone through something and while it is going through something, because it's important to remember the Phoenix always rises, but guess what, it also always burns. But you can't keep it down, baby. Can't hold me back like the ceiling can't hold us, that type of energy. 9, bamboo willow, wrapping up things, bringing things to completion. This is of course healing, but this is also about resilience. Keep on bouncing back, keep on bouncing back, keep on bouncing back, maintaining your firmly planted roots. Even I want to say mourning or kind of releasing parts of yourself or your past or your history or your surroundings that no longer serve you as well. Because if you notice, this willow tree is broken at some part. Some of the branches have been broken off, right? So that's also saying war wounds come along with the battle, right? Scars come along with fighting, right? So sometimes there are things that you have to let go of. Sometimes they're going to be ouchy moments. They're going to be wounds. They're going to be, they're going to be many losses, right? There's going to be pain, but ultimately the name of the game is always bouncing back, always being resilient. 8 circles, tiger, going in there and getting it, making it happen, and being in charge of your own destiny, your own karma, taking the initiative to improve your situation. And I was about to say a financial situation, and as I was thinking that, a bird in front of me just picked a worm out of the ground. I don't even know where that worm came from or how I saw it, but that's what I'm saying. Taking advantage of opportunities that are coming to you, because they definitely are coming aggressively. So, and that is my Aries card. So look at that. Yes, fire signs, the worst is over. Yes, look at that. 3 circles Phoenix again. 144 cards. Only 4 of these in the whole deck. We pulled 6 so far. Well, look, at this point we had only pulled 4. And look at what you got. Another Phoenix. That's joy. That's happiness. Yes, rising. Not only rising, but flying. The Phoenix is on a precipice. It's on a peak, right? This phoenix is literally about to fly. I love that. It done been through what it's been through, and that's behind it, and it's not looking back, and it's ready to fly. It's ready to take that leap. 5 circles, dragon. Yes. Sudden luck, wealth, change coming. Roaring change, right? Not the winds of change. This is roaring change. I think it's interesting that this dragon is right underneath the willow. Both of them are dealing with what? Change blowing in. Things coming. Only this time you've gone from, there you go. You've gone from being victim to victor, right? You've gone from having to just endure the change and be subjected to it and just bouncing back, and you just a lowly tree while the wind is in control and blowing you here and there, to being the dragon like, psh, I bring change, baby. I walks in, I am change. What? And look at what comes. Money as a result of that. I love that. Being the controller of your own fate. That's what keeps coming to me. That is that Shakespeare or Mark Twain, somebody, that quote where they're like, take the throw away the bow lines and be the captain of your own ship, right? The controller of your own fate, something like that. I butchered it, but you get what I'm saying. 4 bamboo carp, about stability, about working hard. The carp, he didn't get to where he got to overnight. It took patience, pain, but it also took some aggression, right? He had to take the initiative, definitely. He had to even take some losses, but he didn't win. He didn't lose no wars, right? He may have lost a couple battles. It's all good. Also, the carp is saying things don't look like they're going the right way. They look like they're crazy. They look like it's just all a mess, but everything is actually going exactly how it's supposed to, right? This is receptive energy. So the full moon is in Libra. Libra is governed by Venus. Venus is a sign of beauty, of divine femininity, of art and love and creation, and this is receptive energy. He's already been through it. There's nothing else he needs to do. Ooh. Oh, dang. The universe, like, right, just before you. Okay, so there could be some new beginnings or a leap, somebody taking a leap when it comes to love. Obviously, definitely. You got the 2 lovers right next to each other. Bam. She's all about abundance, beauty. That's Venus again. And then you have the pine, the good guy. He is the philosopher. He focuses on writing. He's more introverted, right? Contemplative before he makes his move. He wants to build a solid foundation in partnerships before he makes a move. This is beautiful. This is young love, especially with spring coming. It's beautiful. I think it's interesting though that we also have the tiger here. The tiger represents the more dominant suitor, and whereas the pine is the younger, softer, more poetic. This is the bad boy and the good boy, basically. So there could be a decision that has to be made between 2 different energies. Leave that at that. Look, the North card comes though after this, so I think it's interesting. We're clarifying. Some of you could be healing a relationship, healing past love. I don't know why past came up, but healing a romantic situation, right? Or being resilient, weathering through the storm. But then we have the North card coming after it. And so that could lead to some stress. It could lead to some pain. But so far, unless another card pop up, it's looking like there could just be some issues around it. Maybe even money in this partnership. It looks like it's a good partnership. Everything is going good. But there could be some isolation. Or isolation could be causing problems with it. Let's see. Okay. Nope. It's good. Y'all good. It's not like breakup energy. Nope. Y'all got 3 phoenixes. Y'all got 3 out of 4. Can we take time out to just acknowledge that? 144 cards. I pulled 12 in one reading. This has never happened. 1, 2, 3. Y'all got 3 out of 4 of them. This is beautiful energy. Beautiful fire signs. Rising. Resilience. Shining. This is not just rising, but shining, baby. Rise and shine on the kids. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards out of 12. Money, 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 money. Money. Dealing with commerce. So there's love sprinkled into that. But definitely this is about rising from the top. You going to the next level. You going to the next peak. You flying to the next peak. In business, in your career, and whatever you working on, you got it, baby. You got it, girl. You got it. 7 circles, insect. Partnership, more partnership energy. More energy of don't trip, don't worry about it. So here's the thing. This authority figure that we talked about earlier, They ain't nothing. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. So whoever you intimidated by, whoever you feel like, is in charge of your fate right now, and are they stopping something or they control something, it's really not. It's really not. And even if they are, it's short term. So that's what they're saying. Also, the issues that you may be having with the romantic partner are short term. It's just a passing thing. Don't even worry about it. Afterwards, things are going to be even stronger. Right? You're tying things together for your success, ultimately. That's beautiful. The insect card is also about getting stuff done, right? Making moves. It's about a sudden burst of energy. Again, it's short term. Coming together for a project. So for some people, it's a partnership where you come together suddenly to work on something, and then that's it, right? So that's service, like a community service project. Wow. Okay, so we have Aries, Queen of Diamonds, an approachable woman. You may know a flirtatious woman who entices men to fall in love with her. She will help you to solve a problem and enable you to revel in new gains and fresh hopes. You will get a chance to go somewhere you have never been before. Reverse. Should there be any gossip and criticism, it will quickly fade. Okay, Aries. So this is a woman who is, you could be a man or masculine energy, or just in general. This is a woman who's going to help you in business, definitely. Possibly there's romance, but this is definitely, if there's romance, it's in tandem with business as well. She's definitely going to help you solve a problem. Now, it says go somewhere where you have never been before. You might say, well, we on lockdown. That's not going to happen. No. This also can mean somewhere, it could be in your head, right? It could be via internet, right? It could be in your dreams, right? In the cosmic realm, things like that. So this is just saying, even with meeting somebody new, and they can take you to a different mental state that you've never been, a sense of euphoria, a sense of hope, of optimism, right? They could show you a different way of looking at life. That's what that means. And it can all come through a woman, a matronly figure, an older figure, authority figure. All right. Sagittarius, 6 of Hearts. An amorous compromise. Ooh. Your love life may develop slowly. A marriage proposal may be delayed. Jealousy could be an obstacle in your current relationship. During the course of events, one of you will meet someone new and may have to choose between self-preservation and love. Oh, 6 weeks or months from now, or in June, will bring change. Reversed. An insincere person could present unrealistic hopes, false promises, and unreciprocated emotions. Okay, Sagittarius. So, you got to make a compromise in love. And it's going to probably have to do with money, because we saw both cards there that represent a loving relationship. I told you about that. The good news is that it's just a compromise. It's not saying that you have to break up. This is nothing, catastrophic or cataclysmic as the card shown. And afterwards, your bond will be even stronger, but you have to make a compromise. So that may be taking space away or figuring out your schedules. Again, we have that isolation energy that came up in the reading, and that's going on. But something where it's either you or the relationship, right? And it's going to have to ultimately be what you want to focus on yourself. You want to focus on what brings you joy and what works well for you, so that the relationship is not damaged irreparably, because you can get through this. And last but not least, Leo. 9 of Spades. Turn right to it. A favorable turning point, Leo. Happiness, health, and peace of mind return after a trying time. A distorted part of your life is now in better perspective, thanks to a positive change you have brought. 9 days, 9 weeks, or 9 months from now will bring more positive changes. Reversed. Self-pity negates the inherent good that is on its way to you, perhaps in 9 days or weeks. By September, life will look much brighter. Okay, Leo. So things are getting better. Things are getting better, especially if you were dealing with a situation, again, with the relationship, that's what I saw, a romantic relationship. Things are going to get better. What you're dealing with now is temporary. We had the insect card. There might be issues with money. It's just temporary. New opportunities will come, right? Understand that, Leo. You are the guiding light of the zodiac, right? You know how to get things, make things come to you. You know how to receive. You know how to make things happen. You already know that. Don't get too caught up in feeling sorry for yourself or thinking that, it's all doom and gloom because of what the news says. So stop watching the news. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. Have a good week. Peace out.